back in China once again, but for the first time. I'm here all by myself. I feel so isolated. Away from everything I know to be home. My loved ones, my comfort, confronting one of my only fears, being bored, being lonely. Is this space such a bad thing though? Maybe I'll go crazy, or maybe it's an opportunity to grow mentally, to learn more about this life on the other side of the world. Maybe to learn more about myself. I could waste 2 weeks, or I could use it to change my life, accept the things that I can't change, and take advantage of an opportunity to learn a new language, to go unnoticed, to get closer to being healthy, or none of the above. I train a few guys that play overseas. I now understand some of the problems they face 100%. Boredom. To be confined inside of 4 walls. Inside of a country where the vast majority of people don't even speak your language. I was supposed to be here for 14 days and I was already going crazy. Every time that I've been here, I came with a friend. Somebody that you can at least communicate with on a regular basis. And with that friend comes a translator. It kind of hangs out with you every day. Every year I had that. But now this time, just me. Me and a whole lot of space. And even more time. I can't even imagine what it's like to go to jail. But wait, am I just waiting on somebody to see to it that I have a good time? Am I afraid of getting lost, not able to communicate, no phone service? I don't know. Idle time is only good if you use it productively. Or else you just end up overanalyzing things that aren't even worth thinking about. Yeah, I'm in a country of many languages, but we live in a time where any answer that you want, you can get it on your iPhone. Ni hao. Ni hao ma? Ni hao ma? Hen. When I first started training, I got a job offer in a Spanish-speaking country that offered me more money than I had ever seen in my life. We're talking close to $70K. The requirement was that I spoke Spanish at a mediocre level. Couldn't take it though, because I was too busy joking around in Spanish class. And then you got the people that say, well, you can't apply anything that you learn in school to your everyday life. I was about as dumb as the people who say that. I promise to never make that mistake again. Especially when I could pay $200 one time to learn a language on my iPhone that would make me back 4,000 times that much. Especially when I got all this time on my hands. I wonder on average how many people make that same conscious mistake. I wonder how many people have the time to improve themselves every day but don't because of this wretched disease we like to call procrastination. Nope. I learned my lesson the first time. This is day 1 of China. And I got a lot of work to do. I've had tendinitis since the summer of 2005. 12 years since I've been dealing with this pain that's kept me off the court consistently, and today marks the day that I feel the healthiest that I've been in a very long time. Props to Cornell, a miracle worker. Never thought I'd see the day to be able to walk downstairs without hurting. It's not going up, it's coming down. So I'm here. I got time. I got goals to meet. Let's keep building the foundation. Gotta open up the hips, hip flexors, flexibility, yeah, but we want elasticity. Let's be real. Due to inactivity, I'm as tight gets. And while we're opening everything up, gotta strengthen those areas, right? We wanna build strength not just concentrically, but eccentrically. Would you rather be able to push a car or be able to stop one that collides into you? An interesting thought by Cornell, but hey, whatever he's doing, he's on to something, because today I got up from my seat without using my arms and also did a lunge, which may sound crazy, but you wouldn't believe how jacked up these knees really are. My pain has been at a 9.5, but for right now it's at a 3, which is crazy because I got 13 more days. So what if every day that I woke up, my whole day was prioritized or organized by the things that are most important to me? Seriously though, what if I would have started this years ago? And you know what? Whatever. Gotta accept the things I can't change, right? And with that said, here goes nothing. Just understand that you're gonna suck at it. People won't understand you at all. And hear me out. Truthfully, they may make fun of you right in front of your face. And realistically, you won't make any sense at all. That's the first thing that I read when I Googled it. How to speak Chinese. Yeah, I'm desperate. Don't judge me. Anyways, forward it. And the older that you get, the harder it is to learn. But that's no reason to quit, right? That's just like anything else in life. The best way to do it is just kind of throw yourself in the fire. It may be tough, but it's more than possible.
服务员，这是什么？
猪肉拼盘，就是这4个拼一块。
好，服务员。你
小手红油肉
要
接完。
有没有吸管汁？
吸管汁有，来一杯。
一杯。
Started saying whatever I knew. She showed Jens I Nolly. Anything that was familiar and hope they understood it. Forward it. Be accepting of your mistakes. They happen. And now that you know that they're gonna happen, why get frustrated? Here's the cool thing though. When you make enough mistakes and learn from them, you stop making them. You're improving. I remember when I couldn't even use chopsticks, and it felt like yesterday. You go from one point to another, and that process happens slow, like day by day. And if you do it once, you can do it.
服务员，买单。
好的，稍等。
One of the negatives of traveling is being jet lagged. Wide awake when you want and need sleep. My cure for it is to stay busy, eat and work out, and do it right on time.
Let's take a walk. Let's take a walk around with Ty. I think I'm out of thoughts. Let's move a rap trap, backpack, and pop and see what you call fire is out of bark. These bitches they lip spit and say nothing. Chase on trees to keep the flame burning. Famous and rich if you think what you be. So then maybe it's me who would need to choose persons. This from my people who wanna be different. Cages away cause the party scene is it. People no longer will care about lyrics. What matters is turning up if you can feel it. Sick of these gimmicks, these zombies ain't free. Home of the walking dead, UEMC. Hop on the track cause you thought you could rap, but we vegans had never been on, let's say me. Reason we speak, we cheats and needs cause we eat green, see clean, feed the beast. Meal CMG win these weeks for fees. Cook the game, last name Alicia Keys. Gave Genesis, Egypt, she's a queen. But the head of the school can seem the dean. I just put up the scheme, just see me neat. Swiss Army knife, we can bleed the beats. See what I did there, straight from thin there. Bunch of fiddlers, a major Ric Flair, woo! But it didn't have substance, it didn't have substance, but...
但如果能看到库里和詹姆斯要是能斗一斗，大家肯定也是非常想看。对，啊，长传，安东尼戴维斯，哎，竟然会扣飞。
Watching this All-Star game really put things in perspective for me. Because truthfully, I don't know what the heck this is. Sure, there's normally no defense, but this is out of hand. It kind of just made me think that maybe we spend too much time analyzing other people's lives, watching them live their dreams, instead of making ours happen. I don't know, but I couldn't watch this. I could barely touch my toes for crying out loud. I should be improving myself, especially considering the fact that tomorrow I'm about to get set back on this little 3-month thing.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I'm a young trainer here. I just live upstairs. I've been here for 10 months. I always watch your guys' videos on the internet and just learn and study from you.
Is that how you learn how to train?
Yes. Just eat, sleep, train, and that's it.
Hoopers from where I'm from, they think that living in the gym is a dream come true. I know I did, but some things aren't all what they seem. I've been to basketball schools where the kids aren't allowed to go home but 4 times a year, and they begin to hate it. It's just like anything you're around too much. You need a little break from it sometimes. My friend Zach, he's been there for 10 months and never leaves.
What about it?
Every day when I wake up, I just shoot the first time.
All from right here?
Yes. My notebook
For what?
for training.
I'm one of those people who's at the forefront of the basketball social media training stuff. So I met a lot of guys who were inspired by what I've done and decided to go the training route. Zach is one of the few who literally studies it, and I really have a respect for it. Hey, I'm Devin Williams, and we're here with the newest NAC video. I'm here with my friend Zach.
大家好，又到了门道时刻，我是你们的老朋友曹芳。
I'm Devin Williams, back with another NAC video. The reason I'm out here in the first place is because I got a job offer. I'm hosted on a show that requires me to film 3 times a week, which means I'm out here running and jumping, unfortunately 1.5 months too early. And bills don't pay themselves though. But it's a mistake, because I'm not strapped for cash, so my own greed is the reason why I'm getting set back. And although I was out here too early, I got a taste of being on the court again. The feeling of being free, something I don't get to experience often at all. And it felt like that first time, like when I landed my first kickflip. Sounds crazy, but you wouldn't get it unless you've been through it. But just imagine loving something, man, owning it and losing it, then getting it back to rent just temporarily. Yeah, it's weak and I'm done with it because it was my fault. And the good news is I know how to fix it. We're motivated by results. I love this feeling, and I want it back. I ask myself, how long am I willing to wait? As long as it takes. Growing up, I didn't really care much for things that people consider beautiful. I remember going to the Grand Canyon, saw it, and I was like, okay, what's next? I was bored, but seeing snowfall for the first time, man, I froze. It was everything that I hoped for growing up watching 90s cartoons in sunny California. Watching Ed, Edd and Eddy, Hey Arnold, Rugrats, Angry Beavers, Charlie Brown. Memories that I never had, but watched on TV and lived through these fictional characters vicariously. Couldn't imagine that I would feel like this. These frozen flakes that fell from the sky and stuck to my hair and melted because of temperature. Felt like I was a kid again, which actually made the next setback cool with me. Cause being out here lonely, I never thought I'd see something new to me, something I will hold dear to me, and then thereafter find symbolism in it. It hit me. So you mean to tell me if I can keep working hard, supporting others, inspiring people, I can keep traveling and just possibly feel this feeling once again? Alright, bet. Say no more.
Okay.
There's nothing like it than when a person believes in you. When someone sees how passionate you are and they decide to combine their passion with yours. And even though I understand that no one will ever see my goals as clearly as I do, winter is the closest that it gets, which is funny because our communication does come with somewhat of a language barrier. It was him who made the first In the Lab program happen. He set everything up, got sponsors, even reached into his own pockets and made it happen. And because of this, we were able to see what was really possible. I prayed for this, and it happened. I think it's good for people to believe in a higher power. I personally fully believe in God. Others may believe in something else. Winter has his beliefs. But what we both believe in is that we can grow in the lab. I don't know how far we can go. But with a lot of hard work, a little bit of luck, and more believers, we may have a chance yet. one of my best friends. Shundi, brotherhood, we're family. He came all the way from Shanghai just to chop it up with me. I was united with my brother for 5 hours on this long trip. Just like that, he was gone. And I was back to more me time. Yeah, I'm considering going home early. I don't know. I mean, this ain't so bad. New toothbrush and toothpaste every day. New thing of shampoo and soap. My bed is freshly made. No clothes on the floor. I got my own swimming pool. How can I be mad at that? On the flip side, I feel like I'm being controlled, and I can't stand it. Certain times of the year, you can't change the temperature in your room. If it's cold outside, they don't let you have options. Twitter and Instagram, blocked in China. And you gotta jump through a loophole just to get it to work, and even still it's slow. Everything on TV just looks goofy to me, even the stuff I do understand. It's driving me crazy. I'm running around this room doing stupid stuff now. And that's a sure sign that it's time to go. I cut this trip short and took off to Shanghai early. Regardless of the emotional ups and downs, I'm so happy I went through this by myself. This trip was a dub because I got that much closer to a dream. I dream of the day that I'll become bilingual.
我是你们的老朋友 Devin.
And throughout this whole trip, every day, I inched just a little bit closer.
他有几个手机
The whole time, I didn't realize how similar this was to basketball. Practicing on my phone was like being in a workout, and going out to eat, it felt like game time. I didn't think about this at the time, but the conversations I was having with people was read and react. Man, it's so dope how hoop teaches you so much about life. I got to the point where I was ordering food and giving directions in the taxi. And that right there is enough to make me want to follow through until my dreams become reality.
I got the heat right here.